Lagos, the bustling metropolis we know today, has humble origins. It began as a small fishing village. The Awori people were the first to settle here. They found the area perfect for their needs. The lagoon provided fish and the land was good for farming. They named their settlement Echo, which later became Lagos. The Awori weren't alone for long. The powerful kingdom of Benin soon took notice. They saw the potential of this coastal settlement. The Oba of Benin sent his warriors and they established control over Lagos. This marked the beginning of Benin's influence, which would shape Lagos for centuries to come. Under Benin's rule, Lagos grew. It became an important port. Trade flourished and the city's strategic location was key. It sat between the forest and the sea, making it ideal for commerce. Goods flowed in and out of Lagos, and the city's wealth and importance increased. The Benin influence wasn't just economic, it was cultural too. The Oba appointed a governor called the Eleko. This title still exists today, showing the lasting impact of Benin rule. The architecture, customs and traditions of Lagos all bear Benin's mark. This early period laid the foundation and set the stage for Lagos to become a melting pot of cultures. The 15th century brought change to Lagos. European ships appeared on the horizon. The Portuguese were the first to arrive. They were explorers and traders, and they saw the potential of Lagos as a trading post. The name Lagos itself comes from the Portuguese. It means lakes, referring to the lagoons surrounding the island. Other European nations followed. The British, Dutch and French all came to Lagos, drawn by the promise of trade. At first, they traded in goods like pepper and cloth. But soon a darker chapter began. Lagos became a key port in the transatlantic slave trade. This would change the city forever. The slave trade brought wealth to some in Lagos, but it came at a terrible human cost. Millions of Africans were forcibly taken from their homes and shipped across the Atlantic in horrific conditions. Lagos was a major point of departure, and the city's economy became dependent on this cruel trade. The impact of the slave trade on Lagos was profound. It altered the social and economic fabric of the city. New elites emerged, enriched by the trade. The population grew as people from the interior were brought to the coast. The city's character changed. It became more diverse, but also more divided. The legacy of this period would be felt for generations to come. The 19th century brought more change to Lagos. The British Empire was expanding its influence. In 1861, Lagos became a British colony. This marked the beginning of formal colonial rule. The British saw Lagos as a strategic location. It was a gateway to the Nigerian interior. They wanted to control trade and spread their influence. Under British rule, Lagos began to transform. The colonial government built infrastructure. Roads, railways and a harbour were constructed. Western-style education was introduced. Christian missionaries established schools. These changes laid the groundwork for Lagos to become a modern city. The colonial period also saw an influx of migrants to Lagos. People came from all over Nigeria and beyond, drawn by new opportunities. Lagos became a melting pot of cultures and languages. This diversity would become a defining feature of the city, setting Lagos apart from other Nigerian cities. In 1906, Lagos became the capital of the Protectorate of Southern Nigeria. This elevated its status further, making it the center of colonial administration. More development followed. Government buildings, banks and businesses sprang up. The city's population swelled. By the time of Nigeria's independence in 1960, Lagos was poised to become a major African metropolis. Section 4: Post-Independence Growth and Development. When Nigeria gained independence in 1960, Lagos entered a new era. It remained the capital of the newly independent nation. This status brought rapid growth and development. The city expanded beyond its original islands, it spread to the mainland. New neighborhoods and suburbs emerged. The oil boom of the 1970s fueled further growth. Nigeria's economy was booming. Lagos, as the commercial capital, benefited greatly. Skyscrapers began to dot the skyline. The city's port became one of the busiest in Africa. Industries flourished. Lagos became a magnet for people seeking opportunity. But rapid growth brought challenges. The city's infrastructure struggled to keep up. Traffic congestion became a major issue. Housing shortages led to the growth of slums. Despite these problems, Lagos continued to thrive. It became a center of Nigerian culture and creativity. The music, art and fashion of Lagos gained international recognition. In 1991, the federal capital was moved to Abuja, but this didn't diminish Lagos's importance. It remained Nigeria's economic powerhouse. Many companies kept their headquarters in Lagos. The city's influence in business, media and entertainment grew. Lagos had become more than just a city. It was a symbol of Nigerian ambition and resilience. Section 5. Modern Lagos, a melting pot of culture and commerce. Today, Lagos is a mega-city. It's one of the largest cities in the world. Estimates put its population at over 20 million. The city never sleeps. It's a place of constant motion and energy. From the bustling markets to the gleaming office towers, Lagos is always alive. Lagos is Nigeria's economic engine. It generates a significant portion of the country's GDP. The city is home to Nigeria's stock exchange. Many multinational companies have their Nigerian headquarters here. Startups and tech companies are flourishing. Lagos is becoming known as the Silicon Valley of Africa. But Lagos is more than just business. It's a cultural powerhouse. The music scene is vibrant. Afrobeats, born in Lagos, has gone global. Nigerian films, known as Nollywood, are popular across Africa and beyond. The city's art galleries showcase emerging talent. Fashion designers from Lagos are making waves internationally. The diversity that has always characterized Lagos is still evident. You can hear dozens of languages spoken on the streets. The food scene reflects this diversity. From local dishes to international cuisine, Lagos has it all. The city's festivals and celebrations bring everyone together. Lagos is a place where tradition and modernity coexist, sometimes uneasily but always dynamically. Section 6. Challenges and triumphs Lagos in the 21st century. Lagos faces significant challenges as it moves further into the 21st century. The rapid urbanization continues to strain infrastructure. Traffic congestion is a daily reality for many. Housing remains a pressing issue. Many Lagosians live in informal settlements. Environmental concerns, particularly flooding and pollution, are growing. But Lagos is also a city of innovation and resilience. The government has launched ambitious projects to address these challenges. The Lagos Light Rail is aimed at easing transportation woes. New housing developments are springing up. There are efforts to clean up the city's waterways and improve waste management. The people of Lagos are its greatest asset. Their entrepreneurial spirit is legendary. From street vendors to tech entrepreneurs, Lagosians find ways to thrive. The informal economy is a significant part of the city's life. It provides livelihoods for millions and keeps the city running. Looking to the future, Lagos continues to evolve. It's positioning itself as a global city. International investors are taking notice. The city's art, music and fashion are gaining worldwide recognition. Despite its challenges, Lagos remains a city of dreams. It's a place where people come to make their mark. The story of Lagos, from fishing village to megacity, is far from over. The next chapter promises to be just as dynamic and inspiring as those that came before.